This video will look at the new features of the Insta360 One RS, as well as camera tests and sample footage, the new accessories available, and compatibility with the Insta360 One R. So let's get straight to it. The One RS Twin Edition builds on the foundations of the One R camera and comes with both a 5.7K 360 mod for those magical invisible selfie stick shots, as well as a new 4K boost lens module for single lens shooting mode. The upgraded core also means improved stabilisation, and the flow state stabilisation is built in so you get instant gimbal like shots without having to process it in the app or in the studio software. If you prefer, you can still shoot in pro mode, which then means you can adjust the stabilisation and adjust the field of view later either on the app or in the studio software. And under the quick flow state mode, all existing and new 4K wide angle mods will be able to shoot 60 frames per second in 4K. The battery has 21% more capacity, lasting 1 hour 24 minutes with the 360 mod and 1 hour 9 minutes with the 4K booster mod at 60 frames per second. The increased capacity does mean that the battery is slightly bigger than the Insta360 One R battery, which we'll look at more in a minute. The mounting bracket has also been redesigned and has a quick release side entry hinge to make battery changes and lens changes much quicker and more convenient. There's also an integrated heat dissipation panel so you can shoot for longer without the camera getting too hot. I tested this and I shot with the Insta360 One RS with the 360 mod for nearly an hour and a half continuously, and it did still get really hot. It reached 40 degrees centigrade, but it didn't cut out, so it didn't overheat as such. The other new feature built into the bracket is a windshield for the top microphone to help reduce wind noise. As well as the windshield, the RS also has an additional microphone, giving it 3 microphones compared to the 2 on the One R. And the sound algorithm has also been updated with the One RS, but to be honest, in the tests that I did in windy conditions, I am disappointed with the results. The One RS obviously has the advantage because it has the newer algorithm, the newer core. The audio level has been recorded so low that you can barely hear it. So this is an audio test with the Insta360 One RS, and the audio filter is set to stereo, which means the wind reduction filter is off. The sound was actually pretty clear. It still wasn't loud enough, but it was clear and it did seem to focus on my voice and avoided the noise of the road. The upgraded camera core and processor means that Wi-Fi transfer speeds are up to 50% faster. The camera is waterproof up to 16 feet. The new 4K boost lens has a 1/2 inch 48 megapixel sensor. This is 4 times the megapixels of the One R 4K mod and double that of the GoPro 10, which is only 23 megapixels. I only played around a little bit with this, but the photos I did get, even in standard JPEG mode, had nice vibrant colour and good dynamic range. And as expected with that many megapixels, it had a lot of detail and you could easily crop into the image without losing any clarity. With the 4K boost lens, you can also shoot in active HDR video mode. So you can shoot action shots with stabilised video and at the same time keep the details in the highlights and the shadows. Now this isn't an action shot as such, but filming Scooby is always hard as his jet black fur against an overcast or bright sky usually has very little detail, and I think that this video has been exposed really nicely. Using the 4K boost lens, you also have a 6K widescreen mode, and in this mode you can shoot 6K footage with a cinematic 2.35:1 widescreen aspect ratio, and these widescreen videos need to be processed in Insta360 Studio. The 360 mode with the RS also has horizon leveling, so you can rotate the camera as much as you want and the horizon will stay level. Another new feature with the RS core is that you can now digitally zoom in up to 2.7 times on your subject while you are recording. You simply tap on the edge of the screen near the magnifier symbol to activate the instant zoom feature. Now you wouldn't want to use this as a live zooming shot, it's not designed for that, it's designed for quickly reframing your shot while you're recording. And above this magnifier symbol you'll also notice this Q icon. Tap on the edge of the screen here to bring up a quick access menu where you can add 5 shortcuts to your favourite video or photo modes. In terms of new accessories with the RS, we've got the new quick reader. And there's also a new cold shoe that clips to the top of the mounting bracket, and this makes it easy to mount microphones, mic receivers and small lights. And you can also use an external mic using this new mic adapter, and this is a much better design than the 1R adapter as it fits snugly and securely into the side of the camera. The 360 lens and the 1-inch lens mod are the same lenses that are used on the Insta360 1R, and you can use all of your 1R lenses with the 1RS, and you can use your 1R batteries with the 1RS as well. The new batteries are slightly bigger, which means the mounting bracket is also bigger, so you can't use the new mounting bracket with the old batteries unless you have something to fill the gap. The new 1RS boost lens is compatible with the 1R core, so if you own the 1R, you can just buy the new lens and then take advantage of the active HDR, the 1/2-inch sensor and the 48 megapixel photos. Even though there is a lot of compatibility going backwards and forwards, unfortunately the Insta360 1R lens guards don't work on the new Insta360 1RS mounting bracket, and there aren't any new lens guards out at the time of making this video, but I'm sure that will change. The maximum compatible memory card with this new RS camera is 1TB, and Insta360 only recommend using a V30 speed card, nothing slower and nothing faster. The app has also been updated, and there are some new video effects in ShotLab, including this Cine lens effect, which uses AI to select the highlights of your clips and then join them all together with transitions. And also there's center stage, clone loop and freeze throw. If you're interested in more comparisons between the 1R and the 1RS, you want to watch this video next. And if you have any questions about the 1RS, please put them in the comments below. My name's Rich, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.